Let's look at the news headlines in our newspapers today. In the Standard, politics of betrayal. And in the Daily Nation, 100,000 teachers get pay rise in New Deal. Politics of betrayal, trickery. The country's political landscape is littered with broken alliances as friends become foes in cutthroat competition for power. So in this interesting article, the Standard has done an analysis on the betrayal of presidents and other political leaders. And so during the first reign, Jomo Kenyatta betrayed former Vice President Jaramogi Oginga Odinga. In the second reign, Daniel Arap Moi betrayed George Saitoti, who was the Vice President then. And in the third tenure, Emilio Mwai Kibaki betrayed former Prime Minister Raila Odinga. And lastly, into the fourth reign, Uhuru Kenyatta is likely to betray Deputy President William Ruto. And to other political leaders here down, we have former Attorney General Charles Jonjo was betrayed by Daniel Arap Moi, whereas Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka was also betrayed by Raila Odinga. And onto page 1 and 6, Ruto takes 39 billion shillings fake guns war to Matiang'i, asking the police chief to investigate the immigration status of foreign arms dealers who visited his office with scammers, thus breaching his security. But yesterday, CS Fred Matiang'i and Director of Immigration Services Alex Muteshi refused to comment on that matter, saying that it is under active investigation. And to page 3, interviews of Sonko bid to scuttle his removal after claims that over 90 signatures have already been collected to kick him out. In this article, the governor is said to have given 53 MCAs 40,000 Kenya shillings each in order to block the coming ouster motion at his Upper Hill office in Nairobi. The embattled governor, Mike Sonko, is facing corruption charges, barring him to access City Hall office. And the county assembly has 122 members. Therefore, a third of MCAs, or 41 members, are needed to table a notice of motion to debate on the impeachment motion. And to page 10, Kalonzo wants MCAs reduced to 700. However, there was drama yesterday as Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka and his deputy Farah Maalim differed over what was to be the party position after they appeared before the BPI team led by Yusuf Haji. In this article, Kalonzo wants the president to remain in both the head of state and government, while Maalim wants a parliamentary system led by an executive premier. To page 15, do you think recurrent fires in Gikomba are started on purpose? Question. Because fires normally break out during the season when traders are doing well. To page 21, fresh cabinet faces as Nyoro picks his deputy. Now in Kiambu, Governor James Nyoro picks Joyce Wanjiku, the widow of former Gatundu South MP Joseph Ngugi, who died in 2014, to be the deputy of Kiambu. And to page 24, a doctor found guilty of overdosing baby sues the medical board, with the doctor moving to court to stop the medical board from punishing him. In the Standard, Gado did a cartoon depicting the people like the hyenas, pigs, and vultures. So generally all manners of bad people of this country celebrating the the coming of the BPI. In the Daily Nation, 100,000 teachers get pay raise in New Deal as the 2017 teachers now moved to a higher grade following the signing of collective bargaining agreement. And the article extends up to page 4 of the mission paper. And still at page 1, Ruto meets staff over gun tender scandal as detectives question 2 directors of firm reported to have received 11.5 billion shillings consultancy fees. Below that, we have Sonko scuttles plans by MCAs to impeach him after 62 Jubilee Party award representatives were invited to the governor's Upper Hill office. Coronavirus. It's despair for those with kin in China as Foreign Affairs says that students have to stay in the city till the epidemic is brought to control. And let's move on to page 3. NTSA on spot after fraudsters hack system, register vehicles illegally after the NTSA officials had admitted that its database was infiltrated. And to page 6, Kalonzo roots for early referendum, question before the end of June this year, and a plebiscite to be held by the end of September. And to page 10, the untouchables polluting the lake with the East African Breweries Limited and Equitas Bottlers, a franchise of Coca-Cola in the list of those firms that fail to meet the standards for treating their waste. And to page 5, Judiciary, no quorum hitch at Apex Court as Justice Mwilu and other judges with complaints pending against them at the Judicial Service Commission still not yet barred from discharging their duties. And let's cross over to Kiambu County. And Kiambu Governor Nyoro names nominee for DG's post following the wide consultations at both national and county levels of government. And in page 26, in Meru, 11 envoys troop to Meru as region hosts race in aid of Cancer Center to raise funds for construction of the center. And at the back of the Nation paper, we have now NHIF denies 69 billion Kenya shillings in reserve funds missing after the NHIF officials earlier this week announced that they would adopt austerity measures totaling to over 1.1 billion Kenya shillings to keep the insurer afloat. And in the Nation's paper, the Nation has done a cartoon depicting Ekuru Court with a cape written Punguza Mzigo, and he's on a donkey and holding a stick. So the donkey looks hungry and tired, and in my own interpretation of the cartoon, since he's the one who started the slogan Punda Amechoka, and from the rebranding of the Punguza Mzigo movement on Monday, I think that simply the cartoon means the movement is just dead on arrival.